icLAAo, I can't lose. You better have said it with me. If you're new here, let's run it back. icLAAo, I can't lose. No reality where I lose. Ever. Look, most people in life are on a hamster wheel. This is what I realized. Most people in life are on a hamster wheel. Even I myself sometimes get caught in that hamster wheel. And what is the hamster wheel? Endless cycle, which is why most people will never elevate. I say a lot of reasons for why most people will never elevate, but there are a lot of reasons. But what is the cycle that most people are trapped in? Most people are trapped in the cycle of chasing pleasure, chasing stimulation, like a hamster. You can't get out. Chasing pleasure, chasing stimulation, chasing dopamine. That is the cycle most people are stuck in. Now, why is that bad? Because when you get addicted to pleasure, like anything else, you constantly need it. And the thing about pleasure is that you can get it from so many different things. You can get it from social media, you can get it from food, you can get it from drugs, you can get it from basically, you can get it from so many different things. And we live in a society where instant dopamine, instant gratification is pushed. Go party. You're young, go do the drugs. You're in your 20s, chill. You don't have to figure it out yet. Just have fun. And this is why most people are stuck in that, going around the hamster wheel and never get out. Think about it. Think about the average person's day. Let me think about the average guy's day, because I don't really know girls. They wake up, probably watch porn, then get on social media, scroll, dopamine, dopamine, dopamine. They watch the porn, get the dopamine, get on social media, scroll the dopamine, and they go eat, dopamine, 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 dopamine. Then they watch TV, dopamine, dopamine. Then they get back on social media. Then maybe I'll go watch some more porn. It's just a constant cycle. Think about what you do on a day-to-day basis. How many of that stuff is simply for pleasure? This is why there are so many fat people in this world today. Do you realize all these obese people have an addiction? They are addicts. They are addicted to dopamine. And their form of getting it is just through food. That's their preferred way of getting it. But anybody who's addicted to drugs, anybody who's addicted to porn, anybody who's addicted to food, it's all the same addiction. At the end of the day, you are addicted to stimulation. You are addicted to dopamine. And you are the cause of it. You fell for society saying that it's okay to beat your meat. They told me that, and I literally remember this in, what's it called? What is it, 5th grade health class? She said, it's healthy to beat your meat. It's healthy. It's okay. I'm like, bro, and now thinking back on it, that's crazy. Like, she really brainwashed. How many people's lives do you think she ruined with that? How many people are addicted to porn because she said it's healthy? What's her name? If I knew her name, I would expose her. But it's not even her fault. It's the school system that taught her to say that. But think about how many lives are ruined because of what society pushes you to do. Society pushes you to drink alcohol. Society pushes you to do drugs. Society pushes you to constantly stuff your face, sugar, candy. Think about Halloween. This is where it all starts. Because kids at a young age, Halloween, eat all this candy. Now the kids are getting addicted to sugar. That is literally the starting point for the dopamine addiction, is Halloween. Well, it used to be. Now the starting point is you get an iPad. As soon as you're 2 years old, you got an iPad in your face. And now all you know is dopamine, stimulation, gratification, dopamine, stimulation, pleasure. That's all people know. It's from a very young age. That's all people know. And it shows in the society, especially in America. America is the most fallen society on this planet. People be like, this is the land of the free. No, it's not, bro. No, it's not. It's not. That's a pure ignorance to believe that. America brainwashed. There are 50% of people in America are fat. Think about how wild that is. 1 in every 2 people are obese. Think about how crazy that is. America is the only place like this because America pushes the instant gratification lifestyle more than anybody else. Think about college. What is the college image that people have pushed? Party, let's have fun, let's drink, let's do drugs. What is the lifestyle that all these rappers are pushing on the young men, especially? You gotta F all the hoes. You gotta have all this money. I'm smoking weed. I'm sipping lean. You think all this is just by accident? You think this is by coincidence that everybody talks about this stuff? This is what's pushing society? No. It was a plan. We want to weaken society. We want to weaken men. How do we do that? We get the people that they look up to convince them that self-hate is self-love. That was a bar. Chill, that was a bar. They said, how do we weaken the men? We get the people that they look up to make them believe that self-hate is self-love. Constantly doing drugs, you hate yourself. Constantly drinking alcohol, you hate yourself. If you're obese, you hate yourself. I don't care what you say. Look at me in my eyes. If you are obese, you hate yourself. You do not love yourself. There is no such thing as body positivity. That shit is all bullshit, and you are brainwashed if you believe that. Look at me in my eyes when I say that. It's a fact. And if you feel some type of way about that, it's because you know it's true. Everybody in America, especially, is being brainwashed. And this is why like I said, I've caught myself in this trap too. There are times where I will get up and I'll notice myself looking on my phone immediately. Going and eating something when I'm not even hungry, just to feel the stimulation. But I catch myself doing this stuff. And I've cut all that stuff out recently. And I'm limiting a lot of these dopamine hits. I'm not on social media every single day. Majority of the time, I disable my Instagram account just so I don't even go on it. Because you can't have constant stimulation, bro. Because you will get addicted. Like anything, whatever you do a lot, you will get addicted to it. Especially if you like it. If you do something every single day look at how much screen time do you guys have? 9, 10, 12 hours? Majority of that is social media. If you're doing something for 12 hours a day, you are going to get addicted to it. Your body is going to need it. Even if you don't want to do it, your body's going to need it. Which is why everybody's addicted to something. Everybody's taking something. Everybody's either taking something, fat, porn addict, something. Everybody. Except for the 1% of people who see the world for what it is, who see all the brainwashing for what it is, who see the degeneracy that society is pushing on everybody for what it is. Degeneracy. They brainwash people to think that that self-hate is self-love. Self-love is discipline. That is how you show your self-love. Your body, it doesn't understand any of this. It doesn't understand that eating this stuff or consuming this stuff is bad for it. It doesn't understand that. Your mind does. But the majority of people's body is the one that's controlling them, not their mind. That's how you know you don't have self-love, because discipline is self-love. How can you tell yourself that you love yourself when you're stuffing your face with poison every day? How does that make sense? It doesn't. The majority of people in this planet hate themselves. That is a fact. People think just because I took myself out for a spa day. That's not self-love, bro. Self-love is depriving yourself from things that are not good for you. I'm not saying you can never drink alcohol in your life. Maybe I've had alcohol maybe 10 times. I don't even think it would reach 10 fingers the amount of times I've actually had alcohol in my life. I'm not saying you could never do anything, but I'm saying that you need to have discipline with it. But if you're fat, you're dumb. Like you're a loser. I have no respect for people like that. You can't even control what you put in your own mouth. Are you serious? Like, and then they'll have the excuse, "Oh, it's my metabolism." Yo, shut the hell up, bro. Shut the hell up. I really hate people that make excuses. I cannot respect you at all if you're the type of person that make excuses. And people in the top percent, winners, high achievers, they do not respect people that make excuses. They do not respect people who blame other people. They do not respect people who can't handle their business. And especially being obese, that's an outward reflection that you cannot handle yourself. You have no self-control. You have no self-love, no self-respect. And that's the majority of people. Break out of the cycle, bro. Don't be the hamster. Don't be the hamster that's caught in the hamster wheel, bro. Trust me. Self-hate is not self-love. Self-love is discipline. And if you want to win in life, you need self-love. icLAAo. Ever.